Good morning, Facebook. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing really well today. It's a beautiful fall day. Look at that. Stark Media is now live. It's a beautiful fall day here on the east end of Long Island. It's really nice. Today we're going to talk about the top performing posts on Instagram. So I recently read a study by Social Insider, and you guys can go check it out. And it talks about what posts are performing the best on Instagram, because everybody knows it's really hard to get organic reach on almost all of these platforms now, right? So, what is performing the best? If you guys have any questions, be sure to type them in, DM me. I'll try to answer them as we go along and talk about this study. Uh, Thanks for joining, Steakhouse. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Gian Klemos. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a study that I just read, which is very interesting. And the great thing about this is everybody can do it, right? So if you're managing your own social media platforms, even if you're not, be sure to be doing this and or telling your social media managers you should be doing this. So Social Media Insider did a study on over 22 million posts on Instagram to see what was ranking the highest. And even though these percentages are not like, 20, 30, 40%, there's still a significant difference. So it's worth it for you guys to do this, okay? I'm just curious. What do you think is ranking the highest on Instagram? If anybody wants to chime in, do you think it's really good graphics? Do you think it's videos? Do you think it's carousels? What do you think is ranking the highest? Social Scousers, thanks for joining. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think are ranking really high? And what are you using currently on Instagram to rank? And I'm not talking about stories, I'm talking about your feed right now. Okay. So the answer is carousels. But what about carousels, right? There's more than just carousels, there's more to it. So, what they looked at was how popular are the carousel posts. They looked at how does the engagement of carousels stack up compared to other posts, meaning just graphics and or videos. What should the carousels contain, which is very important. How many slides? That's going to be really interesting. So be sure to listen in because you're going to find out how many slides perform the best. And then should carousel captions encourage you to swipe? Okay, so I'm not going to bore you guys with a lot of the statistics, but carousels first came out in 2017. So they went back and they actually looked at 22 million posts from 2017 to 2020. And they found that carousels are significantly on the rise. So today, almost 20% of people use carousels, as opposed to in 2017, only 4% were recorded using carousels. Good morning, Tracy. Thanks for joining. And carousel engagement also went much higher per post. The most common type of carousel are two to three slides. Doesn't mean it's the best type, but that's the most common. The maximum number of slides that you can have on a carousel is 10. So you can have up to 10 slides on your carousel. But listen as to what's performing the best. When you do use, good morning, Judy, thanks for joining. When you do use carousel and you use all 10 slides, your average engagement goes up over 2%. So just by adding more slides, your average engagement goes up. So what they did find was on carousel posts, if you use 2 slides, your engagement goes up. If you use 10 slides, it goes up even higher. We're going to get you even higher engagement than that. Some reason between 3 and 7, it's not that great. So it's kind of like either do 2 or do 10. That's what they're saying. And if you encourage someone to swipe left, like write it on your picture, swipe left, because unfortunately you have to make things like simple stupid, right? So if you encourage people to swipe left, your engagement goes up even higher. So I'm going to go over all of these points that I'm making. I'm gonna review them at the end. But these are really easy things to do, and it's going to increase your engagement. So we know that Instagram carousels are on the rise. The question is, why are they bringing higher engagement rates? Well, I'm going to tell you why they're bringing higher engagement rates. So if you upload a normal post to Instagram, the post appears in the feed of each of your followers based on the algorithmic ranking for each of them. If a follower scrolls past your post, it will not resurface again. However, if you have a carousel post and a follower scrolls past the first image, Instagram will show them the same post a second time with the second image or video from the carousel. So you now are doubling your exposure opportunities to your followers and a second chance to connect with them if they didn't react to your first post. So that's why also, not only are people more engaged with the carousel, but you're actually getting more face time on the feeds because of the Instagram algorithm. But they did say, they caution you as to overusing carousel, because you don't want to like constantly be pushing stuff in your followers' faces. So it's really good to use carousel when you're launching a new product, or you want somebody to see a progression of things, or it's kind of like a teaser for something. And you can upload those 10 images and or video. That's a great time to use carousel. So when using all 10 carousel slides, the average engagement rate goes up over 2%. And if you use video, you're much more likely to get comments. So not only do you get more exposure, but you get more engagement and more comments if you also use video with your graphics. So with carousels, with 2 slides bring an average engagement rate of 1.9%. Carousels with 8 or more slides perform even better. So basically what they're saying to you is you should be using video and graphics in your carousels and try to get up to 10, because that's where you're going to get the most engagement. That's where you're going to get the most exposure. That's where you're going to get the best statistics. Like sneak peek behind the scenes, things like that. So when you mix carousels that mix images and video, you bring an engagement rate up to almost 2.5%, 2.33% if you mix images with video. They, like I said before, they also receive significantly more comments, which is great because then you're going to rank even higher in the algorithm. Also, be sure if you write in there swipe left, you also increase your engagement from 1.83 to 2% as well. So just putting something as simple as swipe left, and if you put it in there, things come up that say swipe left. You don't even have to type it these days, but that increases your engagement too. So really, let's go over all these things. I'm just going to go back because I don't want to miss anything. Okay. So we talked about it today. The most engaging posts on Instagram now are carousels. Not just carousels, but carousels that have graphic and images together with them. Anywhere, if you have 2 posts or 10 posts, you can have up to 10 different graphics and or video on your carousel. Try to get up to 10. That's where you get the most engagement. Also add swipe left. And also, if you can, put your graphics and your video together, because that's where you get the highest engagement on your carousels as well. Carousels bring higher engagement rates than videos and or images combined. When using 10 carousel slides, the average engagement rate goes over 2%. Carousels that mix images with video bring the highest engagement rate per post, 2.33%, and they receive significantly more comments. And lastly, don't forget to include the swipe left caption, which also brings up your engagement from 1.83 to 2%. All right, so that is your tip for today from Stark Media. I hope you guys will start to use the carousels. Jennifer, thanks for joining. We just talked about carousels and how your engagement increases if you use carousels on Instagram. Significantly, your engagement and your comments, and you also get double the exposure because Instagram will show your post again to someone in their feed. So if you guys have any questions, please be sure to DM us. Good morning, Jocelyn. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, be sure to DM us, send them into info@starkmediany.com. We're happy to entertain anything. If you guys would like a free consultation on your business, we absolutely do, free consultations. We'll come in and we'll do an audit on all of your social media platforms. And also don't forget, we just partnered with SharpSpring, and that's very, very powerful software that we have now, you guys, for email marketing. We're doing marketing automation. We're seeing great results with our own company. So if you would like a demonstration on marketing automation, be sure to let us know. We're happy to show it to you. Be sure to join us next week. Every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, we are here. Kelsey will be here next week talking about something really interesting in social media and digital marketing. And we hope you have a great day. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. If you missed anything today, all of our Coffee Talk Tuesdays are uploaded on our social media channel on YouTube, which is Stark Media Group. Have a great day, you guys, and stay healthy. Bye.